Hey everyone, welcome back to lesson 6 of Aetherstack AI series. Today, how we will learn about how AI remembers context during conversations, or more accurately, how it does not. Everyone has the big question. When you chat with ChatGPT or Claude or whatever the AI it may be, it seems to remember everything you said. When you mention your name in message 1 and 20 messages later, it still calls you by name. You describe a project and it keeps referencing the details. It feels like memory. It feels like the AI knows you. But it does it? Or is something else going on? Here is the truth. AI does not remember. It reads everything. Every single time you send a message, the chat app, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever you are using, sends your entire conversation history to the AI. All of it, every message you wrote, every response it gave, from the very first hi to your last question, all are recent. The AI reads it all from scratch. Every single time every single time. It has no brain storing your chat between turns. It just has very fast reading speed. So if it reads everything, there must be a limit to how much it can read at once, right? Everybody might have this question, right? The limit is called the context window. Exactly. If you remember, sometimes while using in Claude Code, Chat or Git Copilot, so when you see that you will get a message that the chat is too long, uh, the chat has reached its limit. So there are different messages you see. So that message is something limited to the context window. Think of it as a short-term memory. The maximum amount of text it can process at one time. Everything inside the window, the AI can see. Everything outside the window, gone. It literally does not exist to the AI. How chat apps works. Here is what actually happens every time you send a message. Step 1, you type a message. The app packages your entire conversation history plus your new message into one big block. The block gets sent to the AI. The AI reads the whole thing from scratch and generates a response. This happens every single time you give an message to the AI. The AI does not store your conversation in its brain as humans. The app resends a full transcript each turn. The AI is basically reading a very long document every time you hit send. How big is this context window? It depends on the model. GPT 440 can handle about 1,28,000 tokens. That's roughly 250 pages of text. Claude can handle 2 lakh tokens, about 400 pages. Gemini 1.5 Pro goes up to 1 million tokens, that's around 2000 pages. This number sounds huge, but in conversation with back and forth messages, context fills up faster than you had think. So what happens when the context window fills up? The oldest messages get silently dropped. No warning, no notifications. The app just stops sending their earliest messages because they do not fit anymore. So imagine this: in message 1, you told the AI your budget is $5,000. In message 3, you explained your target audience. By message 30, the context is full. Message 1 through message 3 gone. So that is what it has the context window. The limit has been reached that is been assigned to the AI that you are using. So the AI has lost your budget. It's lost your audience definition. It does not know that it's lost theme. It's lost them. It just acts like they were never said. This is why AI seems to forget in long conversations. It's not forgetting, it's losing access to the information. So here are some tips that could help you to manage this AI usage whenever you are giving a message so that the AI remembers the previous message that you have given. How do you manage it? 4 practical tips. Tip 1, summarize periodically. Ask the AI to summarize your conversation so far, then copy that summary and paste into a fresh chat. you have compressed 30 messages into one paragraph. So that means the AI can read that simple the complete chat into in single paragraph, which makes that AI. So instead of starting from beginning, you can continue from where you left in the new chat. Tip 2: pin key information. Repeat your core constraints in each major message. Remember, I am targeting CTO's budget as for some amount as $5k dollars, launch date is for June 1st, something, and so on. And tip 3: start fresh for now. New task, new topic, new chat. Do not reuse old threads. The old context wastes tokens and populates the new task. So remember this. This is a important tip. Tip 4: front load what matters. Put the most important information at the start of your message. AI pays the most attention to the beginning. So remember these four important things whenever you are using your AI, so that you need not to start from the beginning whenever you open a fresh chat, so you can continue from there. And these are the four important tips you should remember when you are using AI, so that the chat limit does not expire. One more concept behind every let's discuss one more concept here. Behind every conversation there is an hidden message you never see. It's called the system prompt. It says something like, you are helpful assistant, be conscious, do not provide harmful information. So today's date, for example, let's check today's date is May 9th 2026. This system prompt sets the AI behavior, personality, guardrails, and it lives inside the context window, taking up some of your token budget before you even type your message. And now there is the good news here is both ChatGPT and Claude have recently added actual memory features that persist across conversation. ChatGPT memory stores facts you tell it, like your name, your job, your preferences. Claude's memory learns from your conversations automatically over time. That's one of the most best thing that you can use in a Claude. These are loaded into the system's prompt of your next conversation. So the AI starts with context about you before you even say anything. So here are some takeaways, that the three things to remember. One, AI rereads, it does not remember. Two, context windows have limits, oldest messages get dropped. Three, you can manage the context with summaries, pinned info, and fresh charts, memory features, and add real persistence. That's about lesson 6. Now you understand both why prompts work and how context works. That's a solid foundation when you are starting to learn about AI. So the final, remember, you have a quiz on Saturday, top 3 win cash prizes, link in the description. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest notifications from the channel. Thank you.